Today in Zooba, we are going over a zoo cage mystery that we're gonna find out, and also the next character that is releasing like pretty much this month, and also some other really cool stuff regarding new updates. So first off, we got a free silver toolbox. The offer just reset actually, the don't miss out, which is kind of nice because that means we get 2 gold crates, which means 2 chances of unlocking a new character. Pretty exciting, right? Maybe, depends. Alright, Dillo, some coins, and that's about it, you know, for the main game, for the base game, right? So what are we trying to find out when it comes to the zoo cage? What is the goal here? And by the way, the season reset. That's awesome. But apart from that, what happens when you get more than the amount of keys that you actually need to unlock a character? Does a new secret type of zoo cage actually open? Well, let's find that out now. So we're gonna be checking out exactly what happens here, and I recorded this yesterday because we also had to get the keys to make that happen. So what happens when you get extra keys? Look at that, 970 out of 1,000, and then we need another 30 to actually make 1,000. And this won't automatically give us a character, of course, because we do have all of the options. But either way, let's see what happens here. Maybe the keys turn into coins or gems or whatever. Who knows? So now, 50 keys right there. We got wild tokens. Surely the most impressive thing out of all of these, let's be honest now. Dillo and a legendary crate, baby. So what do you guys think this is gonna be? I honestly forgot. I'm as surprised as you are. Nico is pretty bad. Don't play Nico, he's not good. Okay, coins. And what kind of item is this? Actually not too bad. And we also got a primal instinct for Dillo, in fact, which is really cool. So the meteor crash, I forgot what it does. I believe it stuns enemies. I think that's what it does anyways. So yeah, let's check it out here. Let me get that confirmation that it actually does its thing. And it stuns the main enemy hit and gets bonus damage. Alright, that makes sense. And yeah, that's what happens when you get all the keys. Alright, you end up with more than you previously had. They just, you know, remain there, I suppose. And that's, yeah, mystery solved, I suppose. That makes sense. I'm not really complaining about that, honestly. So no, they don't just disappear into nothing. You still get to keep them, which is really useful. So realistically, October, November, December is the time when Zooba releases like updates and stuff like that. So we're just gonna check out what is supposed to be releasing here, okay? Like what is the most likely out of all of these to actually be releasing? And I'm gonna keep it 100%, you know, honest with you. So let's just, hold on a second. There we go. Let's just see. So do you plan on adding a boss rush event? So if you didn't know, October, November, December, these are the months when Zooba releases like new updates and stuff like that. So let's find out exactly what is releasing here, because we can have like a better idea as to what it's supposed to be. So there is going to be a character in October. That makes a lot of sense. Last time we got Poe in October, and then this time it's going to be someone else. That's a whole other thing which we're going to be looking at after this. But either way, do you plan on having a boss rush event? Yep, there's going to be a boss rush event as soon as possible, basically, because like side eyes, yeah, they're working on it right now, which is awesome to see. So let's get over the process of making new characters, fan art highlights. The Paulo voice is coming. Maybe it's back. I hate Paulo personally. I hate Paulo, and I ate Paulo as well. Yummy. So now we go on over. Any plans to add status in game, like do not disturb offline playing in lobby or whatever? They're probably gonna add this. Pretty high chance of doing that because it's just simply essential. It's weird how they didn't do that, you know, earlier. So no character receiving any visual updates. Reworking clans might be something that would happen in the near future, but maybe not this update actually. So they're exploring Zooba's competitive side and stuff like that. So yeah, it might happen. Realistically, it's not even confirmed actually. So, the matchmaking, they're gonna improve matchmaking a little bit more, I'm guessing. And then new creators as well, that's a whole other thing. Hold on a second. Are there any plans to create new character cards? Yes, there is. Stay tuned for our social channels so you don't miss them. I don't really know what that means, honestly. What do you mean cards? Like playing cards? Like Pokemon type of cards? I'm kind of confused as to what that's supposed to, you know, mean. But hey, it'd be cool to see cards. And we might see new guns as well in the game. Like Nick's holding a machine gun. I love that. I love that so much. I would very much enjoy that, you know, or a rocket launcher for Nyx. That would be awesome. They have so much to work with since the weapons in the game are so basic, but at least every character has like a different way of using them, more or less. So yeah, that kind of saves the situation. So new updates and stuff like that. Yeah, throughout this semester, so October, November, December is gonna have the biggest updates, and that's basically it, honestly. And now let's see some of the characters that could be released. So to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know, because there's no way of knowing. However, we can look at the characters from Zoo Suspects to see who they could bring to the game next. Because who knows, Zoo Suspects definitely isn't doing well right now. People really aren't playing that thing. So it makes sense that they would just like take the characters and whatever. Because people probably won't care anyways, you know. As like they're recycling characters or anything like that. So who is new here, of course? Phil. Yeah, Phil is in the game already. What am I saying? Piggy might be another one. Yet he's not really a zoo animal, more or less. So I don't think that's the case. Neither was Roger. So I don't really think that Roger could be added to the game. Who else we got here? Toby, Roxy. Roxy's an option. Hazel is probably the most likely option, to be honest with you. Or Debbie, these two. Or the Piranha as well, since we don't have an actual fish in Zooba, if you think about it. Flufa is another option. Truffle, of course, the other dog. Rita, that is 100% an option. Melvin, the goat. Wait, that's just Ruby. Hold on a second, alright? So what are the options at the end of the day? Well, Rita, Truffle, Fluffle, whatever his name is, Flufa, Teco, and then Hazel, and then maybe this guy, maybe Debbie. Yeah. So, Zooba, you know, is about zoo animals, and you see, having a dog in the game does kind of make sense. Because what if you make another promotional video like they did with, hold on a second. What if you make another promotional video like they did with the Dillo character, right? That would actually be kind of nice, because then you could explore the lore of the character. Like, Debbie was a dog, right? A guard's dog, but yet goes rampant in the zoo. And yeah, that's the next zoo character. That makes sense. I would be pretty cool with that. Or maybe Hazel and the other ones just being random Zooba characters, right? Those don't need any crazy backstory. So yeah, that's pretty simple to understand, I'm pretty sure. But honestly, bro, I'm gonna take a guess here, and it's probably gonna be Rita, you know, because of the fact that it's a Halloween type of character in October, like they did with Poe. They made Poe real spooky and stuff like that for Halloween, and they could do Rita as well, which looks kind of spooky as well if you think about it. That's probably the most likely option out of all of them. But hey, I may be wrong, or I may be right. I don't know. Who knows? So that was awesome to check out, honestly. So yeah, new season released. What can you do to get them battle pass rewards as fast as possible? Well, make sure to get them missions every single day. That is the first mission to do. Yes, sir. Emerald crate right there. I'm gonna just try to, you know, do the battle pass and stuff like that, and do as many missions as possible here, of course, and kind of save everything for bigger videos. That'd be kind of cool. So nothing new in the new skin here as well. They didn't add anything. The last skin that they had here released was the Clown Rocky skin. Fantastic skin, by the way. Don't you just love it? It's a very beautiful looking skin. It is the most beautiful thing ever. Alright? I'm not a clown. He is a clown. Definitely. Alright. So, the new game modes. So cool. So guys, that was honestly what I wanted to show you guys, to be clear with you. So, smash like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye!